Hello, everybody. How to stop attracting feminine men? Okay, what are feminine men? Men who are low effort, leaned back, don't call, don't text, don't do anything, and drive you crazy because they don't call, they don't text, they don't put effort, but still drive you crazy. And I have been this woman, and I have so many one-on-one clients who have faced this issue. Let me know in the comments if you have faced this issue of attracting feminine men. And I remember, I would just take the lead, call, text, chase, drive to the guy. And in the beginning, it was a little bit fun, the fun of the chase. Even for me, I used to be very masculine because I had to take care of myself for a very long time. Also, our society trains us to be this way, which is okay for our career. And, competing, conquering, wanting to win him over. And, when a guy didn't answer back, when he never called, text, when he just was there to receive my time, my attention, it just would drive me crazy, right? Like I would just keep obsessing more and more and more about him until I really asked myself the question, how can I stop obsessing about the guy or the guys, feminine men that I was attracting? And the question was not about how I should stop obsessing, but I needed to date a different type of man, masculine man, whose energy would come towards me, kind of my energy coming towards them. Energy is like, we take action out of the energy. When I think about him, obsess about him, I would automatically want to take action, right? And let me know in the comments if you resonate, because so many times these days, women, and me too before, think that only when I think about the guy 24/7, only when I obsess about him, when I dream about him, then I'm into him. But then you are falling in love like a man, and you have the gut level attraction towards him. And he can only do that when you are in your masculine and he's in his feminine, okay? Like very playful, receiving. And so I needed to attract a different type of man. And the problem was, because I was so much in my masculine, those masculine men would bore the heck out of me. Like literally, I would be so bored. I mean, I just felt like I'm not interested. They would call me, text me. I had to do anything for it. They just would tell me they like me, and I didn't even have to work for that. Like in the beginning, it was so weird for me. Okay. But later I learned how to switch from my masculine to my feminine energy, basically to be the one that is the honey, that brings the joy, okay? And then when I show up like this on a date, first of all, when there are two low effort, lean back, playful feminine beings, there is no attraction, okay? So, there might be like a friendship, but I wouldn't be attracted anymore to those feminine men, not naturally. I didn't even have to think about any rules or ask my coach. It was like a natural process. And I believe dating is most successful when we go with our nature. I mean, when we always have to strategize, think about things, yes, strategy helps, but really going with our nature is the best. Okay, so I naturally didn't feel attracted anymore when I had the right preparation for a date and I show up with the right version of me. And there's no judgment, but I chose for myself that I want to be attractive, and that I want to be attractive to masculine men, and I want to attract masculine men. Okay, so the right preparation was the key. And how to do it? I'm making an amazing new mini course. Get ready for a date with a millionaire. It's super affordable. Check out the link in the description box. Okay. We are going live on Wednesday, but there will be a replay available for you. Okay, and you can send in questions I have. Anyways, the right preparations make the difference. Because I'm just so passionate about this, I need to speak slower. but let me know if you understand me well. So the right preparation made a difference because then I could show up in my feminine way, right? Like I didn't have to change the guys. I showed up in my feminine way. But of course, we all, especially high achieving women, we have a career and it takes us to be in our doing logical masculine energy sometimes. But then we want to switch correctly. Yeah, we want to switch to um, our feminine before the date. And when I show up like that, I guess what? I was no longer bored because I was the fun person. I was finally the person who was able to bring the honey, to bring the energy. Okay, but I had to transform into that first. So I didn't feel bored. Good for me, right? So I could bring the energy, and I could even value what the masculine would bring even more. Okay, because I open up to receive, and I see that oftentimes, like high achieving women struggle with that because you don't really need anything, right? Like just like me, you don't. If you are high achieving, you have everything. You don't really need anything. But then it's like hard to open up and receive when you don't need anything. Okay. But because I was able to prepare correctly, open up to receive and appreciate, I would be available to appreciate what the guy, the masculine man, would bring to the table. Like if it was money or a gift, even if it was a little gift. Because I was so much in my emotions, like I call it connecting to my little girl, even like, but in a healthy way, not the wounded little girl, like this little girl that was, like your little girl when you were like 5 years old, you were just excited about everything, right? So activating that part, it's like so feminine, and that creates this polarity, and the man wanting to give you more and more and more, and see you more and more and more. And too many women just focus on the sexual attraction, like I have to look perfect and seduce some. Like no, unless you want a F boy, no, you don't have to do that. Like that doesn't lead to long-term commitment and him assuming oceans for you. Okay, and I'm actually being even more and more in tough love, like also with my one-on-one clients. But they know that already. Like they even tell me sometimes, like especially in box, like, can you be nicer to me? I'm like, I can tell you what you want to hear, but that won't give you the transformation. So, I'm always loving and respectful, but I'm just gonna say the tough love, like what's that is, right? So same as with this point, we have to be able to appreciate what the guy brings, and this light, playful appreciation is what we bring to the table. But there needs to be a preparation before a date. Okay. And it's not only for women who just start dating. If you have a boyfriend, if you have a husband, if you are rotational dating longer already, this course is also for you because you will want to meet your man after work with the right energy in order to have the attraction, polarity, and forever after juice. Yeah. So even if you're in a relationship, this course also for you. And even if you are single and you don't even date, this course is also for you. Why? Because especially when you are at nature more feminine, that means that you are relaxing while you are recharging your batteries while you are relaxing. Okay, masculine people, they are having more energy while they are working hard, for example. But when you are recharging energy, when you're relaxing and you feel happy receiving, like your big desire is to, you dream about receiving, like, I don't know, a house, like whatever you desire to receive, you're at core feminine. But if you all what you think about is like providing, you want to provide for you, whatever, for your family, people, then and this fulfills you, you're at core masculine. But anyways, if you're at core feminine, yeah, and you are recharging your batteries through relaxing, this course is also for you because after your work, you will have to have like a transition to get to your feminine so that you can at least be in your free time by yourself or even around your family and friends and your feminine, you relax and receive. Okay. So basically, it's like a step-to-step guide to help you transition from your masculine energy to your feminine energy, which automatically allows you to recharge more and have the polarity with your relationship and dates. Okay, and automatically also will help you stop attracting feminine men, because when you show up in your feminine energy, guess what? Feminine men no longer feel attracted to you. Yeah, if they bring the honey, they want money. Okay, but if you bring the honey, you will attract masculine, affluent men who bring, the masculine stuff to the table. Okay, I hope that little training makes sense. Again, the link to the course is in the description box. It's super affordable. Just join us. So many ladies already joined. It's going to be so much fun on Wednesday. Replay will be available. And let me know in the comments if you relate to those topics today. Give this video a thumbs up. And I see you in the Get Ready for a Millionaire course on Wednesday.